Hey everyone, it's Joyce, and today I'm going to be sharing with you about Dutch coffee culture in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is a northwestern country in Europe. The capital is Amsterdam, and the Netherlands has a population of about 17,975,000 people in 2023. It's near Belgium and Germany, and composed of provinces, including North and South Holland, which we can see on the map. Over here on the right, we have a picture of the Netherlands, the different provinces, as well as North Holland, South Holland, and over here on the left, we have another map picture of the Netherlands, but this time in contrast with the other European countries around it. History and influence of coffee. In the 17th century, the Dutch East India Company created trade connections with East Indies countries. The company monopolized trading coffee in the world from 1725 to 1780. Coffee was founded as a crop in countries being colonized, and the Dutch East India Company set a control commercially in the islands of Indonesia. Coffee was grown and prepared in Indonesia, on islands like Java and Sumatra, and then it was imported to the Netherlands and Europe. So here on the bottom left, we have a painting of a Dutch East India Company ship, and over here in the middle and on the right, we have photographs of coffee plants. About the geography and the climate for coffee. The geography of land needed to grow coffee is primarily limited to the tropical zone around the equator. Regions like Central America, South America, Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and Africa are where coffee is grown. For the Indonesian islands, where the Dutch East India Company grew coffee, islands like Java had volcanic soil with nutrients to make coffee that is full-bodied. A tropical temperate climate with sunshine, water, and no frost is ideal. Coffee appears to grow finest in high altitudes in soil that is drained well, moist, and fruitful. Here we have some more pictures of coffee plants and also the coffee being harvested. Coffee in the Netherlands. So while doing research, I found some interesting facts about coffee consumption in the country. One of them is that about 6.5 million cups of coffee are drunk each day. The Netherlands also is one of the sizable countries that consumes coffee. Over the years, coffee cafes have been set up and people enjoy coffee breaks and consumption there. There's also a distinction between the names of the shops, such as the coffee cafes and bars, which sell coffee and is where people go to enjoy their coffee breaks. And then we have the name coffee shops, so places with this name will serve cannabis products and coffee as well. The Netherlands have been slow to embrace cafe culture's third wave, which brings attention to high quality. The amount of coffee seems to be more principled than a quality, and the Dutch seem to prefer traditional to intricate coffee. But over the years, artisanal cafes have been put in place. Here we have some more photographs of the coffee cafes in the Netherlands. A little bit about the coffee landscape. The Dutch have some inventions and technology that have contributed to the coffee. In 1969, they created the Mokkamaster coffee machine, which is a filter coffee brewer. And in 2001, the Sensio coffee pod machine was created by a Dutch company. This was one of the precursors to the capsule coffee machines. Here we have a photograph of the Senseo coffee pan machine, and up here we have a model of the Mocha Master machine that's older. Down here we have more models of the newer Mocha Master coffee machines. About the brewing methods in Dutch coffee, I found out that the Dutch coffee has a brewing process which involves ice cold water. It has a lower acidity and is less bitter compared to hot coffee, and the slow extraction lets you taste the flavors and preserves aromas like ones that are fruity and chocolatey. The process can take between 3.5 to 6 hours or more. Another fact I found was that the majority of people in the Netherlands drink black filter coffee. Coffee is popular, and one of the coffees that they have is half filter coffee, half warm milk. It's called Koffie Verkeer, I believe, and this is a popular coffee. We have a photograph of the Koffie Verkeer down here, and over here we have two photographs of the Dutch coffee brewing process, which is over here on the right, and on the left is a picture, I believe, of the cold brew process compared to the Dutch process. A little bit about the etiquette in the Netherlands concerning coffee. It is likely that coffee will be given when you are going to a person's office or home. It will probably be ready and brewed. Another fact I found that was when you're having a party dinner, guests will begin to get restless around 8 p.m. if coffee after a meal hasn't been given yet. And also it is conventional to have coffee in a sweet like a chocolate or a cookie. A little bit about the coffee break. So a great amount of people begin a day with coffee at home there. The coffee time in the Netherlands is, I believe, pronounced koffietisch. Excuse me if my pronunciation is wrong. And this coffee time is around 10 to 11 a.m. with biscuits and cakes served alongside it. The coffee time can also be at 4 p.m. between lunch and dinner, or after dinner between 7 and 8 p.m. too. Next we have a little bit about the sweets that are served with coffee here. So in the Netherlands, people can enjoy cookies, cakes, candies while they're consuming coffee. Here we have the translations or the words in their language for cookies, cakes, and candies. And some examples of the cakes that are served with coffee include apple tart. Apple tart is kind of like an apple pie that's traditional. It has a crumb and lettuce style, and ingredients in it are items such as full cream, butter, sugar, Dutch apple cultivars. We have a picture of the apple tart here on the bottom left. In the middle, we have moorkop, which is a pastry with whipped cream and also glazed with chocolate. Then we have the tompoes, which is a puff pastry, and this is a puff pastry with icing and pastry cream, and it's shown here in the bottom right picture. Next we have some more sweets. In the Netherlands, there are also different varieties of cookies consumed with coffee, such as the stroopwafel. We have a photograph of that up here. And this waffle sandwich has a syrup layer between it. There are also cookies called speculas. We have a picture of that here, and candies are also consumed with coffee. We have drop licorice, an example here, and salty licorice over here. And another candy is the hopje, which is made with coffee, caramel, cream, and butter. That is shown down here in this photo. And this is what I had to learn about Dutch coffee culture in Netherlands, and thank you for listening.